What is up, YouTube? This is the very first episode of Twisted Wrench Garage. I'd just like to welcome you. Thank you for watching. Um, just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Dylan. I was going to show you guys my garage, my projects. My most recent project here, 1987 Dodge D100. I picked it up April of 2021. It was sitting in a field for about 18 years. I was told that it was a farmer's truck. It sat in a field for 18 years. The farmer actually passed it down to his son, which then, after the son got out of high school, he went into the military, which then it got parked in the family field for 18 years. The truck originally was here, where I'm located, back in 2002, which is funny to me because I was here in Mustang in high school in 2002. So to me, that's awesome. Kind of gives me a little more history about the truck, those kind of things. Truck has 57,000 miles on it. That's what it says on the odometer. But with these trucks, you really don't know. With them, they only go up to 100,000, so they read 99,999, and then they go back to zero. But from what I can tell, this truck does seem to have that accurate mileage. Crazily enough, I actually have the original user's manual. I have the original paperwork for when it was bought at the dealership. It was originally a South Carolina truck. It had 39 miles on it, I think. I've got the paperwork. I can show you guys. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I have some service history of some stuff that was done to it in the dealership. But let's take a look at the truck. Alright guys, so here she is. I've already went ahead and changed the headlights out. Those are halo style lights. I'll turn those on for you guys. I got those off of Amazon for like 75 bucks. Super great price for that price. A friend of mine's wife actually made this tag for me. I really like that thing. But yeah, you can see right here if you look down the side of it, there is a small little ding in the door, but I mean it's not too bad. She's pretty straight, pretty straight truck. The wheels that were on it were some old school, like $50 steely chromes that were all rusted out. This thing was sitting about, I want to say 6 inches in the dirt, 4 inches in the dirt whenever I went and got her. It was raining that day. I had to get a tractor out to actually get it unstuck from where it was. I've already changed the tail lights. Those are new. The rear bumper, that's actually off of a Ramcharger. Just recently picked that up, 20 bucks. a good deal for me. I went with the chrome style tail lights. I'm debating on whether or not I want to get rid of this trim or not. I've seen some without it. They look pretty good. The only real body damage that I saw so far was this passenger fender whiskey dent here. It was a lot worse, but I was able to get some of it banged out without pulling the fender off. But I will be getting that pulled off and either replacing it or doing the work on it myself and getting it back up and going. The exhaust, as you can see there, I did that. Just kind of booger welded everything together just to make something work, because when I got it, it had a huge exhaust leak. Go ahead and get this hood open. I mean, just pretty much stock. I've gone through, replaced some gaskets, replaced some paint, as you can tell. She still has some of her smog setup going, which I've already gotten rid of some. Smog pump was right around this area here, connected to these big tubes here. Going through, it actually goes from this manifold. There's a metal pipe that goes across the back over there, and it actually connects the two in like a H style, and then comes around and goes through the smog pump area. But I went ahead and got rid of that. I went ahead and connected the two large pipes together. Eventually I will go back and I will get rid of all that, but it requires me to pull both manifolds off of both sides, and I have to actually weld a plug into the back on both of the manifolds themselves. It does have the factory AC. Compressor does still turn, feels great. I haven't actually used the AC yet. The wiring on it is disconnected. Whenever I got the truck, sitting in a field for 18 years, you wind up with mice in your guts, and she had some visitors. I've got some pictures. I'll probably post those up somewhere. But I will be doing some more stuff too underneath the hood here. I want to get rid of the rest of this over here. That's part of the EGR setup, which is also, I've got that disconnected right now. But I want to get rid of all these unnecessary vacuum lines that are not needed for anything that I'm trying to do. It does have the original factory jack stuff. Has the factory jack down in the bellows down there, right down there. I mean, even has the factory sticker still on the hood. But this hood is not going to be the same one I run with. Actually, when I picked up that bumper, I actually picked up a furred bath hood. $40. I felt like it was a great deal. Went ahead and picked it up. The only thing that I saw that was wrong with it was, I don't know if you can see it, but here, and here, there are 4 holes, which I will have to weld up, do some body work on it, but for $40, you really can't beat it. I mean, it's a straight hood, has a few dings here and there, but again, nothing that I personally don't mind handling, especially for $40. This, I actually picked up from my uncle. We'll be going there here just a little bit, take a look at his truck. It was going to be on my channel as a project to do more and more stuff to it too. I've already done quite a bit of stuff to it, but he's gonna be trading it. You'll learn more about that. Can tell you more about that later when we go to his house. The interior otherwise pretty good. When I got it, it was very nasty. It's a little dirty. You can see I go to Starbucks every once in a while. It's a clean truck. The seat has had a little wear over there on the driver's side, but that's about it right there. I do plan on doing a recover on all of that eventually. But I mean, the floors themselves are great condition. No rust underneath the cab anywhere. None in the floors. I mean, the frame rails are great. I've gone through and I've already done the transmission pan, where I replaced the shift shaft seal that was leaking. I've gone through and done quite a bit. You can see there, there's some of the original stamping or ink, whatever you want to call it, from the factory. So this truck is all original, like I said, in my opinion. When I got it, it did have a hole in the gas tank. It was about 8 inches long, right at the seal, right where they matched the top and the bottom together. It was leaking right on the seal, so I had to get another one. But luckily, my uncle had one from his '89, and I was able to retrofit that '89 tank into this one, even though it's carburetor. Oh, let's go ahead and start her up. Show you the other side. Well, yeah, really clean truck. Don't like that they drilled holes at some point and put screws in to hold the door panel. I will get the clips for that. I gotta get those ordered off of Amazon. Just haven't really done a whole lot to the truck lately since it's been winter and it's been super cold. Need to take off that, which I'm not sure if a lot of you know what that is, but that headlight dimmer switch is causing me some problems. It is not loaded, letting my brights go on, and sometimes you can actually clean those and get them to work again, which I'm going to try, and I will actually try to get that recorded for you guys. Need to get this truck cleaned out again, but it is a little bit dirty. I mean, the only rust that I have seen in this truck so far is right up on the top. I mean, it's got surface rust, and then I don't know if you can see it, but right in the drip rail here underneath, there is some rust holes on both the driver and passenger side, which is the reason why I've been keeping it in my garage. So let's get this thing started. As you can see, $57,991. I mean, listen to that, guys. Sitting for 18 years, fires right up. I didn't even touch the gas. I fired it up about 20 minutes ago to pull it out of the garage to do this video, and you know, other than that, it started right up. Runs really good. I am fighting a rich issue right now, though, which I do hope to get solved eventually, but I do plan on hopefully getting a 4-rail intake and a 4-rail carburetor for this thing to get that horsepower up a little bit. I mean, I haven't done everything that I would really like to do to this thing so far to get it up to par, because back in June of last year, after I got it, I told myself, hey, I want to get this truck to that shop, or to that car show. So I did everything I could to get that truck to that show. Made it work. It happened, actually. I can actually post some pictures of that. All right. So yeah, like I said, guys, I mean, it's a really clean truck. Like I said, I really like it. I searched and searched for about 7 years to find this truck, because I had a long bed before. It was an 85 long bed. I sold it to a friend of mine, and it actually got into a wreck, got totaled out, and he ended up selling it. But that's a whole nother story. I do have other projects that'll be probably on the channel. You know, I've got my son's truck, which he's planning on getting from me. This was my truck, my truck before. The Daytona Charger, though, I am not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I've got the whole motor pulled out of it right now. The motor itself, the 06 Chargers were really known for dropping valve seats, and that one did it. About 3 months after I bought it, sadly. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe I find another 5.7 to put into it. Maybe I don't. Or maybe a weird, different engine swap. Who knows? Slant 6, 318, 360, 440, 383. Who knows? There could be. There's a lot of different options. I just can't do anything right yet because that costs a lot of money. And as you can tell, working out of my garage. You know, just a regular guy, just like you guys. But we will get back with you guys when we get over to my uncle's, and I will show you his truck. All right, guys, we're headed over to my uncle's house right now. We're gonna go do a video of his truck before it gets traded. All right, guys, we're here at my uncle's house, here to check out his truck. I wanted to get it on video before it disappeared, and you guys get to see his new project that's going to be on the way. Big plans for that, apparently. But yeah, 89 Dodge, D150. Mine's a D100. A little bit heavier suspension on the D150s. Let me go ahead and get this camera switched around. As you can tell, it has quite a bit of work done to it. It's already been lowered, axle flip. It's got custom upper and lower tubular A-arms.
Just the upper.
Okay, so just the uppers are custom. It has van lower control arms, which is actually something I plan on doing on mine. We did do that grill on that truck. He's replaced the headlight bezels on both sides. I mean, it's pretty close to the house right now, but you can kind of get an idea. All original trim. The only piece it's missing is this front, or this driver front on the bed. It's got rhino line in the back. We just had that done not too long ago. This thing has got a super great stance to it. I have been in love with this truck for many years. As long as he's had it, honestly. It's just a great looking truck. Super clean. Me and him actually went to that June Mopar car show that I was actually telling you about. Let's get this door opened up. As you can tell, I mean, this is a clean truck. All custom gauges. He planned on putting a steering wheel on it, but that will be going with it when he trades the truck. The seat, it's out of a little red pickup. It's been completely redone with the colors to go with the truck. Sorry about the dogs. They're in the background. This truck is not a factory motor truck. This truck is actually a 6.1 liter Hemi out of an SRT8. It's been fully done. Sorry about the dogs again. But it is a full retro modded truck. Just got a brand new battery apparently. But yeah, it's all done. 6.1 liter Hemi. Got the oil catch can. Got the cold air can in. And this also has the newer style air conditioning on it as well in the interior. So AC does work in this truck, and he said it was super nice to have that day at that Mopar show. All right, I got the keys. We're gonna fire this bad boy up. As you can see, all them custom gauges. Oh yeah, I love the sound of this truck. Love the sound of this truck. 6.1 Hemi. Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Truck has been completely gone through. also has the big brake kit on the front as well. Double check here. Yeah, it actually has Brembo drilled and slotted rotors and brakes. Like I said, this person put a lot of money in this truck, and this is a great looking truck. I love this thing. All right, guys, today's the day. My uncle's trading his truck. It's just the next day. He's over here, the guy he's trading for. Actually showed up just a few minutes ago. Let's go take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that, guys. Lucille's all loaded up. She's getting ready to go to her new home. It's a good looking truck. Sad to see it go. Yeah, there she goes. She's leaving. Going to Texas. Bye-bye, Lucille. Bye-bye. She's gonna go get a paint job, get set next to another truck, and be babied. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching the very first episode of Twizted Wrench Garage. Please like and subscribe if you can. You'll be seeing my truck, my uncle's new truck, and a lot more to come. Thanks guys.